is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Amazon video. Today's video is going to be a little discussion on the easiest way to get fired from Amazon. It's different. I've never done something like this before, but I thought, you know what, I might as well. And I'll get right into the video, but just before that, I do want to ask you guys, what kind of Amazon videos do you want to see me make? Because I'll be honest with you, I am running out of ideas for Amazon and I want to do exactly what you guys want to see. So comment down below what you guys want to see, what questions or topics you want me to talk about on Amazon, or just any other video in general. Let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, we're going to start with number one on the easiest way to get fired. This isn't necessarily in order, but I'll start off with this one, and that is safety hazards. Safety hazards are 100% the absolute easiest way to instantly get fired from Amazon. By the way, this list is mostly stuff that'll instantly, almost instantly fire you, and safety hazards are one of the ones that will instantly fire you. If you're doing something that it breaks the safety rules and Amazon, you're definitely going to get fired pretty much instantly. One of the biggest examples that I could think of is if you're in stow or pick or anything like that, where you're working with the AR floor and the pods. They tell you this in training as well. If you are to step over that little line, the little yellow caution line from your station and step over it, if you were to step over that and somebody saw you do that, or even if you reached your hand over that to grab something on the ground, you are instantly terminated. That is probably the easiest way to get fired, is just go walk out on that floor. If you wanted to get fired, go walk out on that floor. Don't actually do that because that's really dangerous, but that would be the easiest way to get fired, is doing that in front of a manager or safety or anything like that. That is probably the easiest way to get fired. They do tell you that in training. That is one of the only ones on this list that they do tell you in training, is that if you do go onto that floor, on the AR floor where the robots are, you will instantly be fired. So unfortunately, avoid that one because it will get you fired and it will be pretty quick too. Some other safety hazards would be operating equipment that you're not supposed to be operating. Maybe some stuff that Amnesty is supposed to be fixing, like maybe you're picking in your little station that carries the totes and stuff, breaks down and you try to go inside the cage and fix that yourself. That would definitely get you fired pretty quickly. Other safety hazards, if you went to go operate a forklift randomly and you're not allowed to be operating forklifts at Amazon, definitely something else that is a safety issue. All of these types of things, even something like sitting on totes, which is considered a safety issue, or sitting on ladders, could get you fired. Now, most people will be lenient about this. I'm not sure about the actual safety team themselves, but your managers most of the time are lenient about this. They say, hey, just get off because you'll get in trouble, or I'll write you up if you do that again. But if you were to get caught by safety, there is a possible chance that you can get a pretty big write-up or a final written immediately. I don't know, but I know it is a safety hazard and you're not supposed to be doing that. So do not sit on totes because that can get you in trouble. Same thing for the little safety ladders that we have. Do not sit on those at all. I know sometimes it's hard to stand up and just especially when it's slow, you just want to take a little break and sit down, but we're actually not allowed to do that. So don't do that. Could get you fired. The second thing that I want to talk about on something that could get you fired pretty quickly is parking lot hazards. Now, I didn't know about this for the first 9-10 months that I worked here, but if you get in trouble in the parking lot, if you do anything illegal in the parking lot, you will be instantly terminated and there will be no warning at all about it. So some examples of this are, most parking lots at Amazon have one ways, at least in my locations, and I know a lot of locations around the country also have it, but if you were to drive the wrong way on a one way, even if it was on accident, you would get instantly terminated. And by instant, I mean they would probably call you up a couple of days later or a couple of weeks after they've reviewed the footage, and they would say, hey, this is what you did and this is why we're having to let you go right now. Parking lot safety team does not play around. Something like taking a wrong turn into a one-way, or something like speeding or driving recklessly, or maybe driving without your lights on, anything like that will get you fired. So you may not know this, but be careful in those parking lots when you're driving. Do not do anything stupid. Do not drive backwards if you're not supposed to be. Do not drive in a one-way, like I said earlier. Just don't do anything stupid because those things will instantly get you fired. I've heard all the horror stories on the Amazon subreddit before of people who did something and then a couple weeks later they got called in and they were showed the video footage and the person told them, unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go now, because they take the parking lot issues very serious, and so should you. So do not break any parking lot violations. Anything that you wouldn't do or anything that's considered illegal in the real world, don't bring that to the parking lot either, because you will also instantly get fired at Amazon for breaking parking lot rules. And yeah, that's the second easiest way to get terminated pretty much instantly. In that case, it might take a little bit for them to review the footage, but as soon as they see it, you're done, you're gone. Then one of the last ones, this one is much more commonly known on easiest way to get fired, is going negative in your UPT hours. So everyone knows we get UPT hours 4 times a year. At my location, actually recently, they've been doing it to where you get it as you go. I don't know how that works at all really, and I don't know how long that's gonna last or if it's permanent, but we have been getting that recently. We kind of gotten it like PTO, but regardless, if you go below 0 on your UPT, you will be fired. Now, this one is a lot less instant. It's not something that will get you instantly fired. It may take a little bit. If it's really busy at the warehouse, they'll actually end up just keeping you for a couple months and then letting you go at the end of its busy season. But for the most part, a lot of people do get let go as soon as they go below 0 hours. Like maybe they go negative 1 or 2 hours, and then a couple days later, they'll get fired. It's unfortunate, but if you do go below your 0 UPT hours and you go into the negatives, it will instantly get you fired. So if you're looking for a way to get fired from Amazon, which don't just resign, but if you are looking for a way to get fired from Amazon, waste all your PTO, waste all your vacation time, and then dig into that UPT, let it go below 0, and you will be gone pretty quickly. Now, like I said earlier, let's say you were to do this in maybe November as an example, and your building really needed you, they would probably keep you up until about January, and then you're gone. But in other cases, if it's definitely if it's slow, they're looking for reasons to fire and let go of people, they will let you guys go like pretty quickly. So that's the third and final quick way to get fired, easiest way to get fired at Amazon. There's a lot more ways, but these were just 3 that I wanted to discuss in this video. And yeah, comment down below if you have any ways that you could instantly get fired or like easily get fired from Amazon. Comment them down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and if you have any stories of somebody getting fired for some crazy reason or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know if you enjoyed this video by leaving a like and subscribing down below. And again, like I said in the beginning of this video, what do you want to see me talk about at Amazon on these Amazon videos and Uber Eats videos that I do plan on making in the future? If you guys want to see that, let me know that as well. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end that there, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you all. Peace.